Hello, my lovely butterflies. So, I decided to do a chit chat get ready with me. I've never done this before, so bear with me. It seems fun, and I've always wanted to try it, so I decided to um, just get out of my comfort zone and try something new. I'm looking at my mirror too, so I'm sorry if I keep looking over, but all right, so let's do this. This is like my summer makeup routine. I already applied my, so I've been using this thing by Smack Beauty. I found it at Marshall's and it's called Bye-Bye Lines. And it's an anti-wrinkle retinol serum with beta carotene for tighter looking skin. So I just turned 35 and I've always pretty much took care of my skin. I've avoided the sun even when everyone in high school was going to these tanning beds and becoming extra crispy. I avoided that. For some reason I knew that was not good for my skin, and I'm glad that I did. But I'm starting to get like hyperpigmentation, so and at the same time I'm looking at these like smile lines becoming more obvious, so I decided to just start using a little bit of retinol, and I found this at Marshall's. It was like 10 bucks. I do feel that it definitely helps. I've been using it maybe for a month now. And then this I love. This I also found at Marshall's. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I love this skin. I have super dry skin, and this, oh my gosh, like it helps so much. I used to work at Nordstrom and I had gotten a sample and I saw immediately a difference in my skin. So I found this at Marshall's for 10 bucks as well. So I decided to get it because it definitely retails for a lot more. But eventually I'm going to get the full bottle one because it does help my dry skin. Even in the summer, I'm definitely oily in the T-zone, but like around my nose, I'm very dry around my chin. And this stuff is like gold. I'm going to put a little bit more because for some reason, I know the retinol usually makes your skin flake, but I am just always dry even before that. So, and that's usually like where your foundation attaches to. So let's see. I have it. Okay, let me see. I try many different foundations. I have the Too Faced Born This Way. I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. I have this oldie but goodie, the Dream Wonder Maybelline. I also have the L'Oreal True Match. Okay, so I have a lot of different foundations. Reason being is that for some reason we always need to find like that foundation piece. And I think I found it. I think I finally found it. I was using this for like, I think since 2 summers ago. And I mean, even more than all the high-end foundations that I have, this one is the one I keep going back to. And I feel like it's perfect for summer. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I just feel like it works great with my skin. It doesn't settle into my pores. It gives me like an airbrush finish. I love this stuff, and I think this is what I'm gonna stick to for the rest of days until I find something that is better, which I doubt because this is just perfect for me. So I have a little crystal plate here that I'm gonna mix this. I actually am mixing it with a little bit of the Kat Von D. I also have the Kat Von D. Now the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation is great, but is definitely very matte. And so I'm going to mix it with this. And since the other one is, oh man, I had some water on here. Oh boy, hold on 1 second. But since the L'Oreal Infallible is a little bit, it's not completely matte, it's a demi matte, it just works perfectly. So I mixed those two because the Kat Von D, I actually bought it in a very light shade. It was like during the winter and I was very ghost more than now. But like I said, I avoid the sun. Whatever color I get is just from me being outside or driving in my car or whatever. Let's see. And lately I haven't been using like the beauty brushes. What is it? Beauty sponges. I've been using brushes. So I'm going to do that today. And I don't know. I don't have a primer right now that I love. I really haven't found a primer that blows my mind per se. I always buy them and end up returning them because I just don't find that they really do much for me. If anything, this L'Oreal Infallible Foundation just works better right on your skin, I feel, at least. And it really doesn't move because then I also apply the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And it's just right. So I've actually learned to kind of like just, what is it called? This motion, stipple, pounds, I don't know, whatever it's called. This action, versus buffing it in. This is what I've been doing lately because I used to buff it in, and from what I hear is that actually moves the foundation and then it cracks it, and then you get all sorts of, you know, first world problems. So yeah, I actually bring it down like to like this part. I put a little bit here. I think so. For the summer, I don't like to apply a lot of foundation. I do worry a lot about my redness on my chin and around my nose, and that's what my main areas of concern are. So that's what I really focus on the most. I think we're good there. Let me put this here somewhere. Okay, so let's see. Then I've been using for concealer the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. That's what I've been using. I definitely find it's hydrating. I don't know, a lot of people swear by this. I am not blown away. You know, YouTube kind of made me buy this. But I, you know, decided to just give it a whirl and try it. I do like the fact that it has, I think it's coconut water. So it adds hydration to the skin a little bit. I don't know how much coconut water it has. I don't know if it's a tremendous difference that it makes, but psychologically, I guess I think it does. So let's do this. And yeah, so there's a lot of big changes in my life happening. And I want to say I've been feeling more inspired to create more content for you guys. My channel is, I want to say it's an eclectic channel. And I've said it in other videos, I don't want to say, oh, it's a beauty channel or it's a crafty channel or whatever. It's just my channel. And me being the scatterbrain that I am going to create many different types of content for this channel. And that is really how I've always seen it. Like, why put myself in a box? But anywho, so I'm planning on creating more content. If you guys saw my last video, I did speak a little bit about how I started my veganism journey, and it's been great. I've lost 14 pounds in about a month, and that is astounding to me. Weight has always been an issue for me, especially after kids. I mean, I'm 5'2", so I'm very short. Um, I've always been like curvy. Even when I weighed 130 pounds, that's just my genetics, my family. But I've always felt like concerned about my weight for whatever reason. And after kids, it got a little bit out of hand. And so I decided to take control of it. And becoming vegan has definitely helped. I might make another video. It's getting a little bit more in depth about that and why I decided to. But so far, so good. It's definitely a little bit challenging, especially when I've tried to eat out or anything like that. But usually I just try to, before I go anywhere, look at the menu online and see if there are options. So when I'm there, I don't feel completely overwhelmed. And at least I know what my options are. Okay, I think that's good. So now to set it, I'm going to use the Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to use this sort of like beigey color and this yellow color. And I'm going to set my concealer with it. Yeah. Yep, I like this. I don't really go for this palette too much. I was constantly setting my makeup with the Laura Mercier translucent powder that everyone raves about on YouTube. But I like how this gives you an extra little bit of highlight with the yellow undertone. And I've been having trouble sleeping, so my under eye circles are out of control right now. Okay, so let's cover those little suckers up. And then what else? Okay, I've been using also the mineralized skin finish in the color medium for the rest of my face. Because like I said, I am oily around my forehead and sometimes around my nose. So the weather here in Jersey has been cool. Like I definitely feel like autumn is in the air. I love autumn and spring. I love that weather. I feel like it's just right. But yeah. It's been cooler than, you know, the normal, usual summer scorching heat weather. Alright, so for blush, what are we gonna do? I'm wearing a white top and a yellow flowy skirt right now. So, I don't know. I like matching my makeup to my clothes. Do people do that? Is that a normal thing? I don't know, but... Alright, so I think I'm gonna go for this Milani Coral Cove blush. And let's see, what are we gonna apply it with? Lately I've been mixing blushes. I just noticed that it gives it a lot more dimension. So I am going to use this Tarte blush in the color Dollface. And it looks like that. It's more pinky. So for a while I hadn't been in the makeup mood, to wear makeup. I don't know. I was eating crappy, I was feeling crappy, and looking crappy. But I will say, ever since I started eating better and healthier, it has helped me feel better. So there's definitely a connection between what we eat and how we feel. I can see that right away. So there's no doubt in my mind that what we eat definitely affects our psychological well-being. For bronzer, I am not sure what I want to use. I think I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer. Or maybe not. Let's use the Chocolate Soleil matte bronzer. I have this little palette here. So while I was working at Nordstrom, I know this face is pretty funny. Anytime anyone does this, it's just pretty funny. While I was working at Nordstrom, I met a lot of like makeup artists, professionals. And one of the makeup artists, I was like, I don't really know what to do with like contouring. And she said to me, when you do this, you want to apply the bronzer a little bit higher because you want to define that more. You don't want to go right in this line. You want to go to a little bit above. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Super mind blown. And now that's pretty much what I try to do. Go a little higher. And I have noticed like in pictures and stuff, you can see like my cheekbone looks a little more carved. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I carve out my nose, but on an everyday basis, I don't generally do. It's just if I'm going outside, I'll just highlight the front of my nose. And I think I'm going to use for highlight this Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight. And it looks like that. I really like the color. It's just soft, but you can definitely tell it's there. And I like to apply it with my finger. I don't feel like this is a product that needs to be applied with a brush. I don't know. It's just my personal take on it. But since I'm a little extra, or a lot extra, let's face it, I am going to also apply these two colors right here from the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette. And put a little more here. I don't think excessive highlight in the summer is necessary, but highlight for me is always necessary. I really love highlighting my Cupid's bow now a lot. I don't know. Okay. I need to hurry up because my phone's running out of space. Alright, so that's that. And I haven't been doing my eyebrows lately, but for the video's sake, I will do that now. My eyebrows have I've been using castor oil, and especially on my tails, and I feel like it's helping them grow. The 90s played a number on my eyebrows, a lot of excessive tweezing and wax, so of course I ended up with like tadpole eyebrows, and so now I'm trying to let them grow out, and like this area right here, it's just not wanting to grow. But I did notice that castor oil, I've been using it for only like a week now, and I have noticed a difference. I've even been using it on my eyelashes. Given a couple of days ago, my friend put extensions in my eyelashes, So that's not the castor oil, but prior to that I did notice a difference. And I used to totally overdraw, do the Instagram brow. Now I'm aiming for a more natural brow. I do like to extend it to the corner of my eye there, because my tails are a little weak. So now I generally I wax my own eyebrows and I do all that. I generally just do that about, I want to say like once a month, and I just did them and the shape looks a lot better than what it was. So if you're trying to grow out your eyebrows, my tip to you is just let them be. Like, don't even look at them, because it will drive you crazy to see all the little strays and stuff, but that's really the only way you can start from scratch. And as an eyebrow artist, I can do my best job on a client when they have something to work with. You can't come in with 3 hairs and expect me to do magic. That's just not gonna happen. So that's pretty much how I do that brow. Oh, come on, phone. Don't die on me. Okay. So my eyebrows are definitely different, and all eyebrows are different. That is normal. I need to concentrate, so I generally stay quiet for this part. But even here, see, I'm letting this grow. Before I used to like chop that off. So I generally, that's what creates your arch. So allow that to grow in too. This is how you know where to start it. And I'll do just the little hair like strokes, but keep it light. And with the spoolie, I just like to diffuse it a bit. And I have other brushes that I can use to kind of fill in a little bit more at the tail. I have a different color. Oh, shucks. Where is it? I have this e.l.f. brow pencil. This is just gonna add a little bit of darkness, and I feel like it's very waxy, so it also holds your eyebrows there in place. Only mostly at the tail. And then again, use the spoolie. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Then I'm gonna use my NYX Wonder Pencil. I love this thing. I use it for my waterline. I use it to highlight under my eyebrow. And it's so easy, and it's easy to blend. Oh, I went in my eyebrow. It's okay, it's okay. We can fix it. And sometimes that happens. And then I'll take my, like a little brush. Sometimes I'll just honestly use my finger. I find a little brush for you. Shoot, we'll have to use this one. There's this old school Sonia Kashuk brush that has two ends. It's kind of like this, but the other end has a thinner, and I don't always do the top. I'll just kind of use whatever's left over. And you can apply some brow gel, but I don't know where mine went. I'll use this Anastasia tinted brow gel just to hold them in place. This also gives you a little color. I usually use the clear, but my hair is blue right now. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so it plumps your eyebrow a little bit. The hairs. I need to fix this one a little bit, but I'll do that later because my phone is running out of space. This is my trouble eyebrow, and we all have that. Yes, we all do. We have a favorite eyebrow. That's the truth. And then one, it's like, why can't you cooperate? So, I need to go fast. Okay. So I think this is my last step before my lipstick. And lately I've been using just like a little tinted balm. And then I like to diffuse that with a little bit of chapstick on top, just to give it a little wash of color, but nothing outrageous. But today I am living life on edge. I feel like wearing lipstick. I don't know what color though. This one's always thinner too, so I have to kind of overcompensate for it. Alright, I'm gonna let it be, because if not, I'll be on this eyebrow forever. And what else do I need? I think my face is done, my lips. I need a little something on my lips. Oh, I used this one yesterday and I really liked it. Let's use it again. Let's find our lip liner. Where's this dang on lip liner? Sorry, I should have been prepared, but this is, I guess, how we learn. So I'm just gonna line my lips. This is a Lancome caramel lip liner. I'm not the best at lining my lips, so I don't generally do this all the time. Speaking like a ventriloquist right now, this is really awkward. Okay, now, I hate lining my lips. I'm not great with lines and stuff, measurements. I'm not good with that. So I don't do that all the time. But since I'm wearing this like nudie color, why did my phone go dark right now? Oh God, I hope it's not like that forever. This nudie color is NYX Fun Size. It says Fun Size Mini. I don't know. It's like a nude pink. I haven't worn nudes in a while, and I was like, oh, this color is amazing. And now I'm gonna let my hair down, and my hair has grown tremendously. I had, if you've seen my like last year's videos, I had shaved all the sides and the top was pretty short. It has grown a lot. So now, you know, being us, I want to grow my hair like below like my bra strap. So I've been on that kick lately, and I've been using rosemary oil, castor oil, olive oil, coconut oil, any oil I can find. And it's actually been helping a lot. I've also been massaging it. I've been putting I've been brushing it a lot because generally, I don't know, but I don't brush my hair. Like I'll just put it back or put it up and just, so I've been brushing it to stimulate, you know, the circulation and to give shine to it. And so look, like, so I colored it blue. This is like the blonde that I had that has grown out, and it looks like a little faux balayage going on there. I like it. The top is a lot longer than the bottom. Like the bottom, this is like where I had shaved off. So we'll see. I really wanted to grow now. I miss my hair. Although I had fun when it was short, it definitely had fun. It was, I mean, I was able to do all the colors. I was able to bleach it and everything, and it was fun. So I definitely enjoyed it. So anyways, that's it. This is the look. This is my summer go-to look. I don't really do anything to my eyes. I wear glasses, and I just feel like there's nothing to be done. If anything, I'll add a little bit of this white or nude to my eye just to make it pop a little more. With the extensions now, I don't feel like I really need to do any much else. It'll melt off anyway with the heat, but that's my look. So I hope you like it. I hope you like this video, and give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and remember, fly free butterflies. Bye. So I figured I should also include like my outfit. I've never done this before. It's a little awkward, I will say. But so the skirt is fitting me a little big, so I had to tuck it in. Can you see that? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I don't really like how you can see the white t-shirt underneath, but I'm just gonna go with it because the skirt is a little see-through. I do have like some tights underneath. They're not Spanx or something else, but so that you don't see like my undies. So this is a basic white t-shirt from Walmart that I got for $2.88. This skirt is from JCPenney from like 4 years ago. The little sandals are from Torrid from like 3 years ago. And I need to go do some grocery shopping, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go hit up my favorite spot, TJ's, aka Trader Joe's. And yeah, so I'm excited, and I'm excited about my weight loss. I think it looks cute, and I'm feeling all sorts of fabulous right now. So yeah, bye.